Good Tuesday evening, everyone. This is Tony, and I'm joined here with
Janko.
And we are back playing another fun-filled Pokemon game. We are playing Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire. Janko, you are looking forward to this one.
Yes.
You are playing this, and of course, to let people know, we are playing this on the Wii U. So,
I'll start with Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Sports.
This has got Pastelino.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to be featured prominently on the thumbnail. Because we already did their drawings for another video, and
Well,
they did me news drawings at least. I'm satisfied about that. So, yeah, Pokemon Pinball. This is not the first Pokemon Pinball.
no, but
No.
it's the only one they released on the Wii U Virtual Console.
It's the only one on the Wii U Virtual Console, yes. I think the original Pokemon Pinball's on the 3DS. Which I find is bullshit, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Actually, I found a lot of that shit bullshit, honestly.
How most of that was.
Well, no, it's the thing of Nintendo deciding, oh, this is 3DS only. Well, wait a minute, why can't I play Game Boy games on my Wii U? Nope.
Why wouldn't the DS Virtual Console be on the 3DS?
Exactly, that's a good question.
Why did it have to be on the Wii U?
I think the bigger question a lot of fans had was, where the fuck are the GameCube games?
Yes. That was a big question everyone had.
For the Wii U, it was like, where the fuck are the GameCube games? Now they're asking about that for the Switch. They're like, where the fuck are the GameCube
They're
games?
not gonna get it. And if we do, it's gonna be like really late into the Switch is live.
Or they'll probably pull a Nintendo Online and
Say, oh yeah, all the GameCube games are Nintendo Online only.
you gotta get a subscription for that, you fucking douchebags.
Oh, it's an Abra, by the way. No, oh, of course, to catch.
It's a David Blaine. Or a David Copperfield.
I just need to hit.
Fuck. But yeah, I find that bullshit. I mean, it's like, what's the one there's a game that I like, I have it on the 3DS. I actually have the physical copy of the original game.
Yeah.
But they never released it for the Wii U in the US.
I'm serious.
Yeah, it was Murasame Castle, which is a Famicom Disk System game. Never got released for the Wii U in the US. In Japan, yes. In the US, it never got a...
Here it was 3DS.
Here it was only 3DS, which I find is like fucking load of horse shit.
It would have been way easier on the Wii U.
It would have been way easier on the Wii U. Half the time when I'm playing like the DS emulator, it's like, I want to play with the Pro Controller. Oh no, sorry, you need the you need the gamepad because you need to be able to control the bottom screen. It's like, dude.
This is why it should have been on the 3DS.
This is why the DS emulator should have been on the 3DS, and then you could have brought all those games you made exclusive to the 3DS
over to the Wii U.
Over to the Wii U.
Then maybe the Wii U would have been more...
Castle,
maybe the
fucking
Wii U
Robo Carnival. Those could have been Wii U exclusives instead.
Maybe the Wii U would have been a little more successful.
Because it would have had like actual like hard to find games. Well, I mean they had like the first Metroid, the original Metroid.
Yeah.
Or not Metroid, Mother. Earthbound 1, the original one.
And then there's one Mother that they will never allow.
Mother 3. Well, that one's a complicated one. I've actually talked a bit about that one when I did the history of the import games.
Hey guys, guess what's coming to Switch?
Nah, Mother 3. Well, the thing is with Mother 3, and again, I mentioned this before in the importing four-parter I did, so catch it if you haven't. I said, like, the reason they didn't do it is because it was too expensive. It would have been too expensive to translate all of that dialogue.
And yet fans have made a rough translation.
Fans have just done it themselves because they were like, fuck it, Nintendo's never going to do this shit. They know better.
Fans have made rough translations of the game.
Oh, yeah. And, like, and here's the thing, like, on the one hand, I kind of want to hate them for that, but on the other hand, they have a right to do that. They make a valid point, though.
It would be really hard to translate all that.
Like, yes. Nintendo makes a valid point, it's hard to translate. On the other hand, though, if the fans can do it, why can't you? Or better yet, why not just fucking go to one of the fans and say, hey...
Can you help us translate this?
No, hey, we noticed you translate it. Do you mind if we buy it off you? And we could just release that. We'll give you a cut of the profits.
And we'll also give you a free copy.
No, they just be like, we'll give you like 5% of profits or something.
Yeah.
just because you went through the hassle of doing it for us,
Thank you, Pikachu.
and you know, like, we would have never done it. So, but you know what I did find out though, and it pisses me off.
What?
Murasame Castle is available for the Wii U, only in Japan. So here I am, like, trying to think of, like, various ideas of, like, how the fuck can I get the game? And, like, my
Japanese Wii U?
Well, no, so the original idea I had was, oh, I'll just pull, like, what I did with the Switch. I'll just have, like, 2 separate accounts on the same system. Nope.
Can't do that.
Nintendo doesn't allow that for the Wii U or the 3DS. If you delete your Nintendo Network account with either system, it deletes all your games. It's like the biggest fuck you ever given to a Nintendo owner.
Yes.
Like, if you... It's like, oh, you wanted to, you know, to try to break our system. Well, eat shit, pal.
Say goodbye to your games.
Yeah. You know what Nintendo could do, though, now thinking about it?
What?
They could release Murasame Castle as a Nintendo NES Online exclusive.
Yeah. I'd play it.
I would. But if you wanted to do it as Japanese only, that'd be fine with me. I got the Famicom.
You helped me set up mine, so
Yeah.
I'd be fine
We
with that.
we already did, like, fucking regional lock our goddamn Switch to get the online services from Japan, too.
Pikachu!
You didn't fucking save me!
That did not kick off my bonus, luckily. Because my bonus is fighting a Dust Skull, which gets me points.
Yeah. There you go. So, and that pisses me off, though.
Because that's a good game that they're missing out on.
It's a really good game. It was made on the same engine as, like, The Legend of Zelda.
So it's a good game.
Yeah.
The original Legend of Zelda is a good game.
Well, Zelda is, of course, a good game. It's a fucking classic.
The original Zelda.
But, like, Murasame was built on the same engine. The only difference is where, like, Zelda had, like, actual, like, scrolling screens.
Yeah.
Murasame did the Mario, or not the Mario, the,
Do the Mario.
God damn, what's the fucking method I'm thinking of? Is it the... No.
It's not the Mario.
It's not the Mario method. I'm trying to think of what method it is. It's
Is it the Metroid method?
No, Metroid does the scrolling screen, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think of what method it is.
Because I forgot Metroid used the same as Link's Adventure.
It's the one I'm... God, what the fuck?
Kid Icarus.
Is that the one I'm probably thinking? Yeah, because I think Kid Icarus is...
Dust Squares.
No, it's not. It's, God, the fuck the name... Okay, I'm going to say Mario Brothers, but I'm also just going to say Mario Brothers if you're entering in, like, World 2.
Yeah.
If you're doing, like, the warp pipes and shit. It will cut to black for, like, a split second.
And then it'll be on the next screen.
And then you'll be right on the next screen. That's the method that Murasame uses, is that method, where it'll cut to black for, like, a split second. And it'll go right back into the,
Into the game.
into the game. That's what they do, like, for every scene you walk into, it'll do that. And then they tell you to go, like, nice. Then they tell you, like, be sure to, like, sneak into all the areas and try to find the missing damsels in distress. They'll give you items. Oh, I'm sure they will.
They'll give me more than I...
Actually, Takamaru made an appearance in fucking Captain Rainbow.
Yeah, so did Little Mac.
So did the original golfer from Golf.
So did...
Osan. So did Birdo.
Mm-hmm. With the...
Being locked in a cage.
Yeah, and the very suggestive...
No, Takamaru, the thing with Takamaru was, like, he had to learn how to, like, make sure his nose doesn't bleed when he's talking to a girl.
Does that happen?
That was literally... Yeah. Because when he talks to a girl, he goes, like, "Ugh," and then you see, like, a little spurt of blood come out. You know, like, in an anime and shit, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I definitely know what you're talking about.
But anyway, so to, like, back to the Nintendo Network ID/Wii U 3DS issue.
God.
Well, I mean, you still got one more. Back to that issue. So I'm trying to figure out, like, any other methods, and the one I just finally said, alright, fuck it, I'll have to do it.
What?
I'm gonna have to just buy a Japanese Wii U.
Yeah. That's like the only thing you can do.
Well, and the thing is, like, I want to get a Japanese Wii U, I guess, so I can actually, like, buy Japanese Wii U games and have them imported for my console. So, like, I could play, like, there's that one Doraemon game I wanted to get. Remember, it was like a party game, or like a crossover game? Like all the Fujiko characters. Pikachu wasn't going to do jack diddly shit for you.
I'm done with Sapphire, I guess.
Move on to Ruby. You only spent 10 minutes on this. Do you want to give these another shot?
I can...
You can keep going as long as you want to, man. You can change the ball speed to high.
The balls speed. Because it's a multiple because we have 3 balls.
Yeah.
Oh, volcano.
But anyway, as I was saying. Yeah, so, yeah, you remember that game. We were talking about it, and we found the page on, the Miiverse. I was like, oh, man.
Speaking of Miiverse, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah. Well, I was just like, oh, man, wouldn't it be fun if this game came out in the U.S.? Because, you know, Doraemon was out on Disney, and...
Wasn't it also on... Oh, yeah, it was Disney XD.
It was Disney XD, that was what was mainly on.
The one time you're not my favorite Pokemon, it's when you're not helping me.
Not helping me, man. I think he switches back and...
Okay, where's your electric power, Pikachu? You use that once in a while.
But I just thought, like, oh, well, the show's on Disney. Maybe Disney, you know, was able to cut a deal with the company. Oh, you open Pokemart, now you gotta get back in there.
That's not gonna happen.
No, you'll just end up back down the hole and Pikachu won't help you.
No, if I have the full little Pikachu emblem charged with the little sign,
yeah,
he'll help me. But if I don't have the ball saver, that's a problem.
Yeah. But I just remember saying, like, oh, well, Disney has the show, and the show's doing, well, decent. Maybe Nintendo will have the game, you know, come over to the U.S. Nope. I think it's Bandai that did the game. I was about to say, thank you, Bandai, for making the right choice and saying you're not getting this. Story of Seasons, though. Oh, yeah, you'll get that one. You'll get Doraemon Story of Seasons, however. Which I haven't played that yet, so...
Is it a good game?
I don't know. It's supposed to be like Harvest Moon.
Oh, I played Harvest Moon before.
So think of like Harvest Moon, but with Doraemon characters.
My god, stop hitting it into the...
Like, imagine fucking running into Sneech in the middle of the goddamn farm. Just going, Sneech, we found you.
Sneech, you're one of the best characters on the show.
I know I'm the best character. Hey, Nobi.
Ah, yes. I remember when we woke up for Doraemon.
We didn't have to wake up. It was in the afternoon.
Yeah, but...
We would, like, sit there and we'd watch, like, 7D, and then all of a sudden it would come on. We'd be like, oh, fuck, yeah, Doraemon's on.
You want to know the problem, though?
What?
Is, before, when I woke up one day...
Yeah?
It wasn't 7D playing before Doraemon.
What was it playing?
It was playing the Yokai Watch before Doraemon.
Oh,
and I was just like, hello, Nobi.
Well, yeah, because Johnny Young Bosch was also the voice of fucking Nate. From Yokai Watch for at least, like, the first, like, 3 seasons.
Oh, man.
And then they were like, you know what? No, we're not going to have him do it anymore.
He sounds too much like...
He sounds too much. There you go. And a ball saver.
I'm buying 30 seconds of a ball saver.
Well, at least you got a ball saver. That's a good thing.
So to go get back out here.
But, what was I going to say now? I just literally lost my train of thought.
Don't lose your train of thought.
There it goes, chugging down the station. Choo-choo! Lost it.
We're not doing the Duckman joke with your...
my brain.
With your brain.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was going to... Oh, there you go. Nice.
I can tell you that's a coughing.
That's a coughing and a wheezing.
No. Oh, no, that's a wheezing. A coughing is 2.
You know, coughing's like codename was LA. I'm not joking.
Why?
That was the code name Pokemon gave to Coffin.
Why?
Because Los Angeles is very smoggy.
Oh, nice.
And then Weezing's, I think, code name was NYC. If I remember correctly, or it might be the other way around.
Hey, you see that little Pikachu emblem that pops up?
Yeah.
Go up that way. If that fully charges and I hit Pikachu in the head, he'll launch the ball back up.
So you need to charge up Pikachu. Pika-Peep!
I need to hit the Lotads first. Or the... Stop playing chicken with the ball.
Stop playing chicken shit and just shoot the ball now, boy. Come on, you're almost... There you go.
Eat my balls.
Anyway, to wrap up the Doraemon shit.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we caught it in the afternoon because I remember it would be like 7D, then Doraemon, then Yokai Watch.
Yeah.
And then once Yokai Watch was done, we were like, alright, fuck it, no more Disney.
Yokai Watch didn't end on Disney XD for a while.
No, they canceled both shows. Disney decided not to do anime anymore.
Sadly.
Those were the only two like real anime. Well, they had Pokemon for a while.
Hey,
too.
look, it's a spin duck.
Did you know that? Disney had Pokemon for a while?
Then they had Cartoon Network. Then Cartoon Network had Pokemon.
Nope. It was actually the other way around. Cartoon Network had it first. And then the deal with Warner expired. So then
Disney
Pokemon Company went to Disney, and Disney was like, yeah, sure, we'll air it. And they aired it for like 2 seasons.
Wasn't it Sun and Moon?
I think it was Sun and Moon, yeah.
Because it was definitely
either Sun and Moon or it was No, it wasn't XYZ. It would have had to have been Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon was definitely a different art style and a different approach to
Spinda.
It was Sun and Moon was definitely a different approach to the Pokemon anime.
Well, a lot of people fucking hated the Sun and Moon design. They were like, what the fuck is this shit? What'd you do to Ash?
It was definitely a different design than the rest of them.
Yeah.
So it had to be the Disney.
Oh, good job. You got the bonus.
Oh, Kecleon sucks. I've never caught Kecleon.
Yeah.
Because he's invisible half the time.
What I remember was, yeah, because then after that, they, Pokemon Company just signed the exclusive deal with Netflix, and
say hello to...
That's how Journeys got to us.
Pokemon Journeys.
Because I think they were upset at Disney, too, for, like, just abandoning Pokemon. They're like, you treat us like you treated Doraemon and Yokai Watch. Just abandon it. And Disney was like, no, we didn't. Yeah, we did.
Kecleon.
And it's funny, too, because Yokai... Oops. Nice job. Because Yokai Watch went on to do spin-off shows.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other night. Like, Yokai Watch ended up going on to get, like, a film series and fucking spin-offs.
Okay, the films are good.
Well, you only saw the first one.
Well, the first one is good, from what I know.
You haven't seen
watched it.
Yokai Watch
with
2,
Nate's
3, or 4.
grandfather.
It's my grandfather.
Which is what the first movie's all about.
Doraemon, they only did like 26 out of the fucking 1,500 episodes of Doraemon that are out at this point. Like, Doraemon is considered like the second longest running anime on television.
Which is the first? What's the first?
It's a show. It's called Saze-san.
Oh.
It was like a slice of life anime series that started in like 1969, and has been running with the same studio since 1969.
Oh my god! Oh, nice.
So,
by the way,
what? Oh,
nice.
69, yeah. No, it's been like the same production house, same crew. Like maybe like the offspring of the crew maybe would get an opportunity to work on it, or they bring in fresh meat every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like it's been the same crew essentially, doing the show since 1969. Yeah, I know, nice. Come on, you almost got him.
Gotta catch Kecleon in time.
You tricked him. Come on, you there. Oh, he surrendered, but you didn't get him.
Oh, I did beat him.
Oh, you did. Okay then.
30 million points? Is that what that is?
Yep. But no, like Disney just had like a fucking bad relationship with. There you go.
Slot. Oh, I can control the punch.
Pika.
Did you notice that?
Yep.
Oh, he has a charge, and Pichu's there.
So they both help you out.
Pika. Oh, Pichu's makes adorable. They're both ready too.
Yeah. But like Doraemon, if you were to include the original 73 series, the 79 series, and the 2005 shows, the ones that are still running,
yeah,
I think the overall total is about maybe 7,000 to 8,000 episodes of Doraemon.
Oh my!
And that's again since like 1973. I think Saze-san's like, I think it's at 8,000 as well.
Oh, I don't have any coins.
You don't have any coins.
B.
But like Pokemon like hit the 1,000th episode, and
I'm actually surprised on Pokemon hitting the 1,000th episode. I mean, the one Pokemon anime I first watched was X and Y.
Yeah, and then I introduced you to the original series.
Yes.
Gotta catch them all.
And then I didn't really care for any series other than in between, basically.
Well, you only cared for the XY era and the original era, really.
At that time, I only cared for Indigo League and X and Y.
Yeah. Well, you've seen Sun and Moon, right?
Yeah. I watched the whole Season 1 set of Sun and Moon. I know I'm behind, trust me.
You said you also watched Journeys, too.
Oh yeah, I watched the first set of episodes for Journeys. Which is good.
Yeah.
But...
Hey, you can travel.
But Go wanted to be the very best like no one ever was, and that's only for one person and one person alone. Travel.
Yep.
Buddy wasn't gonna take me to a random place.
Go, how do you feel about Go, actually?
Go.
Interestingly enough, as a character. Like, do you think he's a good addition, or do you think...
You know, looking at him now...
Or do you think it's a pointless addition?
Looking at him now, he just looks like a remix of both, Sun and Moon and Galar at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, like, he has some kind of Galar or Sun and Moon haircut, and then everything about him just shows those two.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, because a lot of people theorize, like, oh, maybe they're going to end Ash's journey and just continue with Go. Like,
if they do, I'm going to get pissed.
Like, well, people were like, well, that'd be interesting, you know, you could just, like, have Ash finally, like, he beat the Elite Four, he did this, he won the tournaments, he's now a Pokemon Gym Master. Like,
if Ash ever...
the Pokemon Gym. And,
if Ash ever grows up, we're in trouble.
Well, I think they said if he ever, like, fully beat the Elite Four, the show was over. But I think they changed their stance since the 90s.
If he fully beats the Elite Four or grows up, the show's over. If Pikachu evolves, the show's over.
Like, Pokemon companies had, like, a list like, shit that can't happen within the show. And they've kept that list for, like, 20-plus years.
And if it does happen, the show's over. Like, Pikachu evolving, Ash growing up.
Or, Ash just...
becoming a Pokemon professor.
Just anything like that, the show's over. Well, and it's the same rule concept for, like, you know, when people ask, like, why don't you bring back Misty, you know, have her be Ash's companion again, and they're like, well, we kind of need new eye candy for the boys, or else they're not going to watch. It's like, well, come on, first off, you're telling me someone was watching just for Misty, or just for May, or...
May... never mind. I don't want to...
Just for Serena? It's like, no one was watching for that.
I don't want to be too...
I wasn't.
I don't want to be too defensive on some characters.
Like, I fucking wasn't. I was watching for Jesse and James, because Team Rocket was my favorite set of characters.
I know.
That just...
You'd sit there watching X and Y with me just for Jesse and James.
And I'd be like...
And as soon as they blast off again, you'd go...
Like, I'm done. Oh, nice. Master Ball.
Great ball.
Pooh Ball.
It's a great ball.
Great balls of fire. Who's got great balls? I got great balls.
Who's got great balls? I am great. Oh, it's a Whismer.
Whismer.
Whismers suck.
And you know what the funny thing is? For as much as you want to criticize Team Rocket, Jesse and Piplup share a voice.
I know. You tell me this.
For like as much as you want to criticize Team Rocket, you kind of don't realize that.
No, I know.
When I told you that, you were like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah.
I follow Michelle Notch just for Piplup. I don't care about Jesse.
Actually, speaking of Piplup, Pokemon had something interesting they posted today. They're like, we're up to, you know, this generation, you know, pick your starter. It's like, yeah, here's your Piplup, and who the fuck were the other two?
What, for what generation?
Well, whatever generation Piplup was in. Was it Gen 4?
Oh! Oh,
yeah!
Gen 5? Piplup, Snivy, and Oshawott.
Yeah.
I picked Piplup.
Well, they're like, pick your one, and like, for Piplup, you got a comment. So I'm like, alright. So I put in my comments, I'm like, obs. And then a gif of fucking Piplup. I'm like, obs.
Oh, wait, never mind. It's not Oshawott.
No, it's not, because Oshawot's also a water type.
I was like, it's not Oshawott. What's the fire type Pokemon? Oh, I can pick an evolution. Ooh.
We can evolve. Coughing into wheezing. Okay, now you gotta collect all the letters.
I'm tensing up every time the ball goes towards a hole. That's the one thing I hate about pinball.
There's EX.
That's the one thing I hate about pinball, is when the ball goes towards a hole, I tense up.
Well, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to play fucking Windows Pinball. Like Microsoft Pinball, have you ever played that game?
No.
Oh, that was fun. Did you just hear like a... Then you just hear...
I think Pikachu and Pichu are always active now.
Really?
Yeah, because Pichu's still
Alright,
here.
you got one more you gotta hit. Can you get there?
If the game decides to let me hit the ball in that general angle.
Come on, fucker!
This ball makes the angles a lot pissier to hit.
I'm so happy I put this ball in the goddamn thumbnail.
What, the Pokeball?
Yeah, so that we're about to get squished by it.
I hate this ball.
I hate mail.
There goes Pichu.
Goodbye.
And now I have to hope when I get slots again.
And I don't think you have the evolution anymore.
Nope. So say goodbye to the Evo chance.
Dayman.
Oh, you're the fighter of the night, man.
Oh, you're the champion of the sun. Oh, you're the master of karate and friendship for everyone. One of the best Always Sunny songs. Well,
gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Goddamn, not that one. Gotta pay the troll toll. Goddamn, now that I mentioned Danny DeVito, I'm gonna have to fucking look for more Danny DeVito. You suck.
Troll toll.
Gotta get in the boy's soul.
What other song did he have?
I don't think he had another one.
Don't diddle, kid.
I don't diddle. I don't diddle the kids. It's like, what the fuck, Daddy? Frank doesn't diddle the kids. Alright, do you want to go back to the other board?
Yeah. Oh, look, I got high score. Well, of course, not first, but...
You got second place.
Hey, man.
Oh,
you're the fighter of the night, man.
Oh. You want a fucking slow ball?
No, I can only pick between slow and normal. I can't pick between fast. Ready?
Yes.
Oh, fun. Look how slow this is going.
Slow ball.
Slow, bro.
Welcome to the slow train.
Hopefully I can hit a lot more angles with this. Slow ball.
You say that as you keep getting yourself electrocuted by pushing money.
Oh my god. I am already having nightmares of this map, and I'm awake.
Oh, shit.
I'm already having nightmares of this map, and I'm awake.
Janko. Oh, master of the pinball. Oh.
Well, I know what we should have played.
What?
The GameCube Pinball Collection.
Oh, Gottlieb?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if we ever decided to make a change to the schedule, we could do that.
Because isn't the GameCube Pinball Collection a fun game?
It's all the it's all the
Gopher.
It's all the Gottlieb pinball games from like the 50s up to the
Gopher.
90s.
Genie.
Genie, I'm fucking good at. That's like the one pinball machine on that game I'm really good at.
Gopher's good. I like Gopher.
And then I sit there and I don't think about it till now. I'm like, oh, the Genie kind of looks like Shantae. Maybe they got inspiration. And I mean Shantae, not Genie, because Genie came out in like 1979. There's a question from Matt Bonson. Did Gottlieb's Genie inspire you to do Shantae?
Want to know the funny thing?
What?
I just caught a Pokeball with a Pokeball. Because Voltorb looks like a Pokeball.
Voltorb. Oh,
Looks like a
Pokeball.
Oh. I saved it! I saved it!
You got lucky at the last second.
I saved it with Pikachu.
What do you call that? A Pikachu save?
Yeah! Doom, 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 doom!
Pokeballs. Whoa!
Catchers of the
Catchers of the Pokemon.
Do you want to know the one thing I don't
I
get?
love we're parodying the song. We're not just like...
You want to know the one thing I don't get in the anime?
What?
Is how, other than Ash not getting who Team Rocket is, every
I've never
episode...
seen them in my life.
I've never seen these people in my life. Other than that, it's how does an electric type know Iron Tail?
That's a good question.
They shouldn't.
You know, it's a better question.
What?
Why hasn't the Pokemon team decided to just, you know, fucking like introduce a new team to switch it up.
They introduced Team Skull and...
Well, like, I meant like another version of Team Rocket. Like, instead of Jesse and James, like, bring back Butch and Cassidy.
I was like, they already did do.
Yeah, they did like Butch and Cassidy. Oh, nice.
It's a Mighty Xena, from what I remember.
Fucking hitting me. He's like, no, don't hit me. Oh.
I mean, this is a...
Oh, you got saved again.
No, I have to hit the, flippers to change Pikachu's position.
Ah.
On the board, see?
I see, okay.
So, if Pikachu's over here and the ball falls on that side, I have to quickly swap it. Oh, shit, fuck, oh, shit.
Oh, shit, fuck, shit, cock, shit, fuck.
Discouraged.
You can't fire me, I can't quit. You can't quit, you're a frog.
You can't frog me, you're my wife. I'm not your wife, you're my wife.
How was work today? It was great, except I got fired.
You can't fire me. I get fired. You can't fire yourself. I quit.
Ah!
It was fine, honey, except I quit my job.
Janko, oh, he's the master of the pinball. Champion of Pokemon.
I'm just a Pokemon professor. I don't know anything.
Man,
I asked 2 little kids to go fill up Pokédexes for me.
Remember the one Christmas I gave you like a Pokemon like bundle box?
Yeah,
I signed
and I got a note with
Professor Oak, Sycamore, and Kakune. And you were like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know where the note is. I honestly don't know where the note went. I wanted to keep that note just in case I had to bring it up again, but I honestly don't know where the note is.
What did I get you? I got you like a hat, I think, and some cards, and... Did I get you a Pikachu plush as well?
I think you did. Because I know that same Christmas I got the whole Harry Potter set of books, and one of them is broken. Because it's like your book over there that goes back chapters.
Oh. The one book I have?
Yeah, it goes back chapters after a while.
Oh, it's fucking, they misprinted it?
I think Half-Blood Prince, if I remember correctly, is misprinted. So it goes back.
Did you ever, like, contact fucking Scholastic over that? And
no, I did not want to
contact... Where's my book?
I did not want to contact Scholastic on that.
Because when I did that, when I had that issue of Dragon Half, I contacted 7 Seas and they were able to get me a replacement copy.
Do you want to try?
Hold on. You still have a ball save.
I did not know that.
You still have ball save up right
Balls.
now. Anyway.
No, I don't.
Anyway, no, when I got, Dragon Half, spoilers, folks, Dragon Half is a 1980s manga.
How is that spoilers?
I don't know, I just wanted to say that. But, it's a...
Where are you taking me?
Where? He just fucking takes you to the other board. You bitch!
Oh my. Imagine Pelipper took us through the boards. Don't diddle kid.
I don't diddle the kids. You gotta, come on, you gotta hit +2.
I can't.
Come on, you can't aim it?
How do you aim with a pinball machine?
Like that. You got close. You just didn't hit it right on target.
Don't diddle kid.
No, when I got Dragon Half from Barnes & Noble...
Where's me whole book?
I got all the way to the bus stop and I started to read through it because I'm like, I still have a few minutes before the bus arrives. So I started to glance through it and I'm like, wait a minute. I got to like a certain point in the book where I'm like,
haven't I seen this before?
This fucking feels like it's repeating. I'm looking through it some more, I'm like, holy shit, it is repeating!
Deja vu, I've been in this place before. Higher on the streets, and I know it's right there.
There you go, you got a ball save.
Oh, it's a Magnemite, by the way.
But I was just like, holy shit, it is repeating!
Deja vu, I've been in this place before.
So I'm like, okay, something's going on here. So I looked some more into it, I'm like, yep, they misprinted this, so when I finally got to work, I was like, alright.
Oh, I probably got the best misprint of Half-Blood Prince ever. Do you want to know what it is?
What?
You get halfway through the book, and then it decides, you know what, let's toss you back to Chapter 19.
Chapter 37, Chapter 19. Wait a minute. Something feels off.
Chapter 28, page 304. Harry's fleeing for his life. Snape's killed Dumbledore.
But what I just remember is I remember
Fun
something.
fact, that song doesn't even work because there's no chapter 28, page 304 in any Harry Potter book.
Can I finish my
Go ahead.
story? So anyway, so I realized what had happened. I got to work and I'm like, all right. The minute I got in, I clocked myself in. I'm sitting there, I'm waiting, and it was dead at work. So I'm like, great, thank you, pandemic.
Book.
So I messaged out to, so I tweeted out to
here.
7 Seas Entertainment. I'm like, yeah, this was great. I went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up a book, and the book is a misprint. It literally repeats. After, like, page, like, fucking 60, it just repeats itself. I ended up, like, also, like, emailing them as well, and I'm like, so, hey, here's the situation.
No?
They got back to me, they're like, yes, hello, Mr. Rasmussen, this is, Janice from 7 Seas Entertainment.
Wouldn't that be funny?
What?
As if, I had to be one of the high school kids to help with the Scholastic Book Fair at school.
Yeah.
And they're selling actual real copies of the Half-Blood Prince, not misprints.
You just fucking go in there and switch them.
No, I just happened to buy one. So I have 2 copies, like you do. I have the misprint of Half-Blood Prince and then the original.
Yeah, but can I... But I was just... So they wrote to me, they're like, yeah, sorry about that. Misprints happen from time to time at our factories. And,
Apparently they do in Scholastic, too.
And,
Well, any book.
you know, if you would like to get a, you know, if you'd like to exchange the book, go back to Barnes & Noble and see if they have another copy and explain to them the situation, and they'll be more than happy to get you another copy of the book. And I'm thinking, so you guys are just going to try to wipe your hands clean of this and say that it's Barnes & Noble's fault for placing the book on the shelf, even though they didn't know it was a fucking misprint.
Don't they have to read through their books?
No.
Make sure it's a misprint?
No.
Or not?
No, they don't have to.
They should.
But I'm like, so essentially you're blaming Barnes & Noble and not yourselves.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would purposely walk through Barnes & Noble, look through all the books, and look for the misprints.
Just start writing down, like, misprints, like, alright, book number 545.
look through the misprints so I can buy them.
Just bitch about it to the...
No, just so I can buy them and then come back later saying, hey, did you know all these books are misprints?
I'm pretty sure they'd hate you for the rest of your life when you get banned from the store.
Oh, I can go to another one.
Alright, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
What's that screensaver?
We'll be right back. And we are back, everyone. We just switched off, so I'm going to be playing now.
Yes.
To, if I could, can I finish my
Yes.
Dragon half story? So anyway, so I sent them the message. They tried to pin it on Barnes & Noble and tried to get me to go back to Barnes & Noble to try to get another copy. So I very slyly said, I don't think Barnes & Noble is going to have another copy of the game.
It's not a game.
Or another copy of the book. Shit. I forgot how to control this. And they're like, alright, we'll be more than happy to send you another copy then. Free of charge. Can I get an address? And like, again, I'm like, this is including my apartment, I'm not going to give the full address. And I was like, yeah, it's fucking this, and this. And they're like, okay. Give us about like 2 days and we'll have that shipped out to you. I was like, great. So, I'm thinking, well, great, now I just got a fucking misprinted copy of the book. And I'm getting a regular copy. Eventually came in, it was like a huge fucking package. I think I still kept it too. I think I kept the box, the wrapping it came in. Because I was just enamored. Because they also threw in like the order guide. Like 1 copy of... son of a bitch. It was like, oh, 1 copy of Dragon Half. And I thumbed through it too to make sure it wasn't a misprint again.
Imagine they sent you another misprint.
If they did, I would have been like, okay, you sent me another misprint. What the fuck?
No, they sent you another misprint as a fuck you, get out of our store. Okay, how did that ball miss, Sheldon?
I don't know. How did that happen?
You don't have Pikachu charged.
Yep.
That one has an explanation.
But that's the Dragon Half story, so... Fun times! Just about as fun as when I had to message Nintendo because my new 2DS XL would not take fucking SD cards and had micro SD. I didn't realize that, and I'm like, great, I can't put all my downloaded games onto the new 2DS. So I had to call up customer service to get an explanation of like what the fuck I could do. And they were like, what's your account number? I'm like, okay, this, and this. And they're like, yeah, so if you just go to this part of the eShop, you should be able to re-download your 3DS games onto your new 2DS. I'm like, okay. I feel like that should have been like just a shit. I feel like that should have been just a guaranteed like here.
Yeah.
Like no. So I had to call him again like a few weeks later because my screen broke.
That must have been the most awkward week.
well, it was because I had to call him about the fucking storage issue. Then I had to call him because the screen broke.
Hey, look, it's a C-Dot.
Nice. And the reason the screen broke was because it was in my pocket, and my car door decided, hey, I'm gonna slam right into the goddamn 2DS. How's that sound? It sounds awful.
What they did it anyway.
But my car was like, fuck you. Dick. Look, I got a ball safe. I just remember I had to send them out the fucking DS, and I didn't have a DS for like 3 days. 3 to 4 days.
That's not good.
While they were fixing everything. I also remember that was where I met, oh fuck. That was where I met my, my good friend, Lala. What?
Nothing.
What are you snickering about over there, Janko?
Nothing.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
You're gonna wait till after the record, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you after the record. You don't deserve it.
Well, the way I met her was because I was on the phone, I was in the break room, and she came over, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm on the phone with Nintendo of America trying to get this screen situation taken care of.
Hey, guess what? Your Pikachu's charged.
Nice. And she's like, do you want a gummy bear? I'm like, duh. Alright. Let's go to the next course. Sapphire. And, yeah, that's the story of that. We ended up friends for, like, maybe a good 7-8 months. I helped her complete her childhood dream, and that was it.
Which was?
She was a big fan of the... God, fuck. She was a big fan of the game series Hack. Have you ever heard of it? Came out for like the PlayStation 2. It's like an anime RPG kind of game.
Oh.
Well, she had almost all the games except for one particular one she was looking for. No, we went. So this was like a particular Saturday where she had to work. I had the day off. This is when I used to work call center, and I was already gonna head into town. So I was like, I'll give you a ride to work. And so I gave her a ride to work, and I thought like. I said, hey, afterwards, there's a shop I usually go to when I'm, on my day off. Do you want to head there with me? You know, yeah, it was right on our way home. So she's like, yeah, sure. So I went over. Actually, I went all the way over to Saratoga to grab some stuff to check the scene out over there. And she got off work and came back to pick her up, and we went over to Vortex and. Son of a bitch. And we're just all looking around, and I looked over in the glass case where Otto and Chris put all the expensive games.
And there was the game she was missing?
And there was the game. It was sitting right there in the pile of PS2 games. And I'm like, I don't know if I should say something or if I should.
Did you eventually say something?
All I said was go check out the glass case. That was all I said to her. I said, maybe you should go check out the glass case because they got a lot more cool stuff over there.
And there was the game.
And she's like, holy shit, it's the game. I'm like, yep.
You didn't even specifically tell her, oh yeah, it's the game.
I didn't say like, hey, look over there. You might be surprised about something. No, I said like, hey, go check out the glass case. You might find something interesting in there. That's where I usually look.
I know.
Hey, look, I got one down, one to go. But, she looked, fuck. She looked in there and she's like, holy shit, it's the game. I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, it's only like $50. Sold. They were like 50 or 70 bucks. She's like, sold.
I'll take your entire stuff.
So she asked for the game, she got the game, and then as we were walking out, she's like, you knew the game was in the case the whole time. I'm like, kind of.
Was she just like, I'll take your entire stock?
No, she was just like, oh man, I want to get the game. I'm like, Otto, I think the lady wants the game. He's like, oh, a hack? I'm like, yeah, I think that's the one she wants.
Didn't I get amiibos from there? Like one? Minimum?
What did you get?
A Vortex?
I'm trying to remember what amiibo you got.
I think I got Pichu.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was Pichu.
Because that was the same day I lost Orgrimmar.
Well, yeah, because like, okay, look, it's open. I can get it. I just gotta aim it right, and I can get in there.
You can't aim a pinball machine. It's random.
You can't win a claw machine either. It's random.
Be the claw. Be the crane. Be the crane.
You can't be the crane. The crane machine. Oh, hey, look, I got into the Pokemon. Look at this. I can get.
Close your eyes.
I can get an Ultra Ball Saber.
Be the crane. Be the.
Nice.
You gotta be the crane.
Be the crane. Be the cane.
Be Bob Kane.
Create Batman.
Steal from Bill Finger. You know, that's the thing about some big corporations. They steal from other people, and the person don't get credit.
Yes.
Like the McDonald's brothers and Ray Kroc.
Oh, you're still on that subject?
Bill Finger.
You know the thing I was trying to get you on the other night when we were recording, and you were like, I'm not talking about this?
What?
I tried to get you to talk about that the other night, and you were like, I'm not talking about this.
I fully forgot to mention the Greek gods and the religion thing last night.
Greek gods and the religion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mentioned about
the
American stealing, but...
Yeah.
We didn't ever talk about the Greek gods and religion part.
Go right ahead.
Like, how Mom and I were saying, oh yeah, everyone has their own god, right?
Yeah.
But some religions have multiple gods. Like Greek, they had gods for everything.
Yeah.
Like Zeus,
Goddess of love, goddess of thunder, goddess of fire,
god of water,
god of war.
Yes.
Not a Kratos god of war, but a god of war.
Oh God, no.
My boy! I knew what you meant though, yeah. So continue.
Yeah, the Greeks had all these gods. And then here, the Christians and Muhammad from changing the Islamic religion going, yeah, there's only one God.
One God.
One God.
You only need one guy to do everything. You don't need a fucking
Oh, and then the
team.
Indians have no physical gods, it's just the earth.
The Indians?
Yeah.
I thought they're Buddhist.
The Indians
There's,
can be Buddhist or say, oh yeah, there's no God. The earth is...
Then there's people like me that are just atheists and don't believe in God.
I believe in the Greeks. Like...
The Greek God,
The Greeks' idea of gods. Because it makes a lot more sense.
It does.
Oh yeah, one person that was just a normal person before
like,
control all this.
Like, I don't want to describe. After high school, I became atheist. So, like, I decided not to believe in God. I'll still celebrate Christmas. I'll still celebrate...
Of course you'll still celebrate Christmas, you get shit.
That's what everyone does. They're like, I'm atheist, but not around Christmas.
I get shit for Christmas. I'm not atheist then.
I pretend to be Christian around Christmas time. What?
I just realized... Dad's side is a whole Christian fan.
Yeah, they're Lutheran.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we had to spend the night at our grandma's, she took us to Lutheran church the one day, and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable being here. I'm like fucking like 11, and I'm like, I feel really uncomfortable being here. 11, 12, I'm like,
Do you want to know the problem?
What?
Martin Luther King Jr. Church.
What? There's nothing wrong with black church.
No, but it's... Imagine a religion completely based on... Oh, wait.
There is one.
I was explaining. There is, like, a few religions based on only one person.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stop beating the hell out of the street. By the way, they utilize a bunch of Gen 3 Pokemon.
Oh yeah, this is Rubius. Oh, nice. I got nothing. Thanks. Thanks, game. I still got a... Oh no, I ran out of Ball Saber.
Hey, dude, it's a Feebas. Imagine it's a Feebas.
It's a Magikarp. Oh, for fuck's...
No, Magikarps have, like, little ribbons coming off their mouth.
I'm trying to think if there was any other like, good, helped someone out with their dream story, but I can't think of one. I just remember all I got out of that was a hug. Like, oh my god, thank you. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. We've known each other for months. You feel like this would be the moment you would go, let me treat you out to dinner. It's like, no.
That's a little too much.
That's a little too much. That's a little too forward thinking. Actually, I got told that once, like, you don't want to rush into a relationship. I'm like, you know, you make a point. I never thought of that one.
How?
Well, like, when I was a kid, like, you know, you base your relationships off of what you see on TV. And TV, like, they take only, like, a handful of episodes. So you go, oh, a handful of days, and things are, like, all of a sudden, you know, chipper. It's like, ha, no.
That's a few months of work.
Oh, it looks like I unlocked something.
You unlocked the Pokemon.
It's an Oddish! Yay!
Of course you know that Pokemon.
I love that Oddish. Do I get the Oddish?
You have to catch it.
No!
You actually have to catch it.
Come on, Oddish. Don't be a bitch to me. Come on, you fucker. Come over here, you dick. Asshole. Oddish, don't be a prick, you fucking ass.
I mean, it's pretty oddish.
What a... Come on. Come on. You fucker. I just love how I can't, like, fucking just aim it at him. Oh, there he goes. He went away. Goodbye, folks. I have to leave now. My planet needs me.
I have to go. My planet needs me.
It's Mario Party, baby.
It's Mario Party, baby.
There we go. I got bonus multiplier. Yes. +2.
I swear, if you beat second place,
Magic card perk.
if you beat first or second place, if you be first or have second place, I'm gonna get pissed. Because you know how hard I worked? I actually got bonuses from catching 3 Pokemon.
And yeah, here I am. Well, like, the key to playing fucking pinball is just not to think about shit.
I overthink games.
Just let your brain, like, fucking die down. And after a while, you get so used to the rhythm of hitting the buttons. It's like playing Tetris. You kind of, like, just dim your brain.
It's kind of like playing Pac-Man.
Yeah. You dim your brain after a while. And you just get, like, caught up in, like, how to...
Pac-Man's really easy to lose your mind on.
Well...
Be really good at.
I'd say Pac-Man, yes, maybe to a point, but, like, Tetris is the easy one to, like... Just, like, not think.
You're gonna have to teach me how to play Tetris and Play-Doh mixed.
It's easy. Oh, come on, I'm, like, right there. Oh.
Now when you're playing against a person that's played the original Game Boy Tetris for years.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Then it's really hard.
No! No, I lost my evolution! That's game over. I'm gonna play again, though, because I got to 8th place. So, start this again. Let's see. Ruby 7. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he howlers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sapphire.
It was Ruby, but you moved again.
What?
You said eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and you stopped on Ruby.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll play longer than you do.
No, I can play more after.
We'll go back on break. After that. No, fuck it. I mean, it's just pinball. You just kind of let your mind go, and this is like a perfect time to talk about shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Damn it, Pikachu. Don't sit there and go, Pika-Pee. Why don't you go back to ass ketchup? You're not saying a single word, Janko.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Have you ever thought of what ass ketchup is?
I love this is the conversation we're having now. We went from, like, talking about, like, fun-filled stories and stories of fucking, like, Doraemon and Pokemon to ass ketchup. You know what ass ketchup really is? It's fucking diarrhea.
No, I actually think of that most of the time. What is ass ketchup?
Ass ketchup. It's fucking diarrhea. It's bloody diarrhea, but it's diarrhea. This feels disgusting. Let's not talk about this anymore.
I mean, this is a good way to pass the time.
Fuck. Ah, fuck. I was gonna say, like, one last thing about Doraemon. I was like, one last thing. Actually, one last thing. Noah, did you know I once had a Japanese girlfriend?
No.
Yeah. I did.
I did not know that.
I did, thanks to, our sisters. They were able to confirm it for me, because I was even on the fucking fence like, did I? Or was I fucking hallucinating that shit?
Our sisters.
Megan and, Jackie.
Okay, so this one she was still around.
Yeah. Fuck.
I was wondering, who was Japanese in that year? The only one I could think of was Chiak.
Yeah. But but yeah, so, like, I guess she was, oh, fuck. She was, I guess, friends with the, girl I went out with. And, she was Skyping with her, and I guess for some reason they got into the conversation about me. I think I maybe just popped in and said hi. And Megan was like, you know, like, he says he dated her. We can always ask. So they did, and they're like, did you go out with a guy named Tony? And she's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, oh. He came out and told me, like, yeah, she confirmed it and everything. I'm like, oh. Okay, then. I thought that was, like, one-sided. Kind of like a Charlie Waitress kind of thing. Thanks a lot, Pikachu. But no, like, that was confirmed. I'm like, okay. No, the only thing I was going to say was one of her favorite animes was Doraemon.
Is that why you were into it?
That was one of the reasons I got into it.
That's why you have the pop, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why I got the Funko Pop eventually. I also drew that Doraemon fan art and stuff.
Ooh, fan art.
It's on the DeviantArt page if you ever want to take a look.
Fan.
Actually, I did a video.
Doraemon UNCUT.
Yeah. Actually, I did a fucking Let's Draw.
I know.
You've seen the episode.
I've seen the notification for the episode. I can't get enough of seeing the notification for those episodes.
I can't get enough of seeing your shit on my fucking feed. I still have like a few more episodes of Let's Draw I eventually got to get around to shooting. I keep holding it off because I'm like, I still got a few more weeks. But yeah, that was like one of her favorite shows. And of course, like, ironically, after she left, like, that was when they said, like, Doraemon's coming to Disney. It's like, oh. Oh.
As soon as she leaves. As soon as she leaves, it happens.
Yeah.
That must suck. That must have sucked.
It did, kind of. Yeah. I was just surprised that, like, she even confirmed that. I'm like, holy shit, she confirmed that shit? Fuck. Just trying to, there we go, plug in my computer there. Storm went away finally. That's a good thing. It's not, he'll be back tomorrow.
Wait, is it 1?
It's 11:48. I think the storm went early.
Which means it's coming again early.
Maybe, yeah. Anything interesting you want to talk about, Janko?
Not really. Except you keep watching McMillions.
Oh, yeah. So, for people who don't know, McMillions is a documentary series on HBO Max right now. It's a story about the McDonald's monopoly scam that happened between like 1989 and 2001. And it is really fascinating, actually. They like go into like the whole intricacy of like how they do like the whole like McDonald's monopoly like setup, like how they print off
tabs on the cups.
Yep. How they do the tabs, how they set up the system, you know, so people have a chance to win. And
you know, sometimes those tabs on the cups are still there. You can get some still.
Well, yeah, because the contest is over, they still have the cups. Not many people go to McDonald's as they used to, Noah.
No, you just get random like ones for sports and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think that's because McDonald's has decided to like switch it up every once in a while. But yeah, we're gonna take another quick break.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
And we'll be right back. we are back, everyone. Janko is now going to take back over.
Yep.
And, yeah.
By the way, he had slow speed balls.
Well, yeah, of course. I did two normal, 2 slow.
Balls.
Yes.
You don't have balls.
If you're that desperate to finish what you have to finish, I'll take over. Janko. He looked petrified when I...
Not that desperate.
Is it Robo, stuff again?
A little bit.
Who's reviewing, like, the Robo shit?
The Robo shit's funny.
Just to, like, Robo, like...
Just spam shit.
Robo spam people.
Just spam shit at people. It's funny to do.
It's funny. Like leaving a nasty message on a YouTube page. It's hilarious.
Ah, yes! But one, it's not hilarious?
What?
Those people in the YouTube comments that say first all the time.
Oh yeah, that's always annoying. I get like 2 sets of people that will come in and be like, yeah, I got here first, you know, could you pin my comment? I'm like,
no.
No!
How about
like,
no?
I did it once for you just because I felt bad. Like, no, I'm not going to do it again.
I'm not going to do it every time.
I have one person that constantly does that with the drawing videos.
First.
They'll come in and they'll be like, first one to comment early. I'm like, the video's not even out yet. I don't know why you're commenting.
You don't even know what the video looks like. How can you
all
comment?
you see is the fucking thumbnail. For all you know, it could not even be a drawing video. It could just be me, like, rubbing my dick for 8 minutes, and you wouldn't fucking know.
Ah, yes. First to a drawing video with white ink.
Merry Christmas.
That would be a nice April Fool.
That's a drawing video. Yep, this is a drawing video, alright. All you hear is...
All you hear is the noise? If all you heard was the noise, that would be problematic. I think it would get I think it would get taken off of YouTube.
Pretty sure it would. It'd be so awful.
I disapprove.
I disapprove. I disapprove of everything you are doing with this idea.
You wanna know be a pretty evil April Fool's joke?
What?
Slowly teaching them how to draw, never gonna give you up without actually saying that in the thumbnail.
So what you're gonna want to do here is, for the first part, you're gonna want to draw an N.
No.
And then an E and a V.
Like, actually, a few frames of Rick Astley dancing.
Heck, no.
Like... But you zoom in so they don't know.
Well, it was... I don't know. You weren't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's like the one April Fool's Day I did. Like, oh, I found a lost episode of New York Files. No, I was just like, oh, it's my grocery shopping.
Yeah, the cheesiest episode ever made.
It's just
Isn't that what it was?
Yeah. That was what I did. Like, you think it's gonna be something cool? No, it's just my groceries, man.
Alright, guys, I just found this really sick game called Grocery Shopping Simulator 42.
It's called Kraft Mac and Cheese.
It's called Provolone.
It's called Provolone, yeah. Oh, it was funny, because like, that was like a last minute idea, and I'm like, oh, I actually do have to do grocery shopping. It actually became a blessing in disguise. Cheesiest story ever sold. I don't know if it would top this year's April Fool's Day, though. Greatest TVC Studios moment in history. What?
Just that noise.
I think I actually re-included that, too, in the compilation for the end of the year.
I think you did, actually.
Because I remember having to, like, dig through the whole video. I'm like, where the fuck is the fart noise?
Did you also make Did you make another April Fool's joke about, like, a game recording, but all the audio is replaced with farts?
Yes, that was going to be the where the moment came from. And then when you click on it, it takes you to what do I call it? Asius or something. And it didn't hit as many views, so I don't think anyone noticed that there was a hidden
link. You know, I clicked on it just to laugh at it.
I want to just like make that public at one point. Maybe that'll be the April Fool's Day prank next year. Just make that public and say it's another lost episode.
Asius.
And the hard thing about doing like the fart noises for your shit was having to just have the one audio clip, mind you, and having to constantly like pitch it up, pitch it down, make it go faster, make it go slower,
Reverse it.
You know, like it's so like yeah, if I reverse it, it goes like it sounds like the air is being sucked back in, not coming out. Oh shit!
Fucking let me get you. Let me get you.
Let me get you. Let me get you.
Guess who?
Be very, very quiet.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. You just wanted to look at Switch John?
No.
You're looking at Switch John.
No, I'm not.
Hi!
I am not.
It's like the, are you upset? I am not upset. Are you upset? I am not upset. I am not upset.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, he's so cute. What's his name?
His name is David.
Hi, I'm David.
Hello, I am David.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Markiplier just cut right in. We are going to have fun playing Pinball Simulator Pokémon Edition.
What was the best Markiplier VR episode?
Job Simulator.
Which one?
I think my personal favorite was the fucking convenience store one.
I like the mechanic.
Mechanic's maybe second best.
The cook was probably the worst out of the four.
No, the cook was fine. I think for me it was the office job.
Oh yes, the office.
Because I was like, wow, it's fun for like the first like 5 minutes, and then it's like it gets boring. Because you're like, huh, Mark, you could make like more obvious observations.
Oh look, I have hair.
Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it never ends.
Wasn't that oh yeah.
That's the cook one. Is that a never-ending bread? Oh my god, it is.
What the fuck is that?
Oh!
What is this? I'm playing basketball. Let's go.
Dun dun dun.
Everybody get up. It's time to slam. We got the real jam going now. Welcome to the space jam. Chance to get dance in the space jam. Oh, I have to get up the ramp?
Yeah. I was like, did the thing just freeze on us? No, you just hit the button by accident. Okay, get it in there. Woo! You don't want to tilt it too much, because then you won't be able to control the... Woo!
Chance, do your dance in the space jam.
Actually, I came across that song on YouTube today when I was working on Thumbnail Hurt.
What was the name of the song?
It's just called Welcome to Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. Well, because I was just like kind of looking for some random music stuff that I haven't heard in a while. I was like, oh, welcome to the Space Jam. I guess I'll listen to this for 5 seconds.
Everybody get up.
And I was expecting, like, in my like recommended feed, like, I believe I can fly, that I can go, well, this is aged poorly.
I believe I can fly.
Oh.
I believe I can touch the sky. I dream about it every night and day.
I believe I can lie.
I believe I can fly. That's like the one song from Space Jam that no one ever forgets.
Yeah. Space Jam made that song popular. It made R. Kelly popular. Maybe Space Jam was a mistake.
Yeah, but it was a time capsule.
Did you hear the way I put that?
Maybe Space Jam was a mistake. No, it wasn't.
Because it made R. Kelly a star. And then R. Kelly f***ed a bunch of kids.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
R. Kelly raped a bunch of, like, teenage girls. Yeah, maybe Space Jam was a mistake in the end.
Because he's popular, then he rapes girls, he's not popular.
No, now he's going to jail. It's just like the Michael Jackson shit, like the Simpsons people. The Simpsons people, after, like, watching the one Michael Jackson documentary, were like, yeah, maybe having him on The Simpsons was a mistake. That's why that episode got pulled from Disney Plus. Because Disney and Simpsons crew were like, yeah, maybe we should not have this episode up anymore. This is pretty bad. Guys, I could be Agent M.
That's ignorant.
That's ignorant. You know, it's funny, he's been dead for over, like, 10 years now.
When did he die?
2009. I think he died of, like, a heart attack.
Oh, wow. He didn't die from a diabetes attack.
No, I think it was like it was either a heart attack or drug overdose. Like
it was probably a mix of both.
I think it was the heart attack, and then his doctor tried to save him with drugs, and then the drugs made it worse. And the reason he kept taking drugs was because of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Because he did a Pepsi commercial and he accidentally lit his hair on fire.
Oh, your hair on fire like a Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That one Pepsi commercial where there's fireworks and then he lights his hair.
Well, it accidentally lit his hair on fire. Yeah, the story was like, so he came out to, to film the commercial, and, he's doing his big scene, he gets out, and the fireworks are going off, and one of the fireworks sparked a bit, and it got his hair. So while his hair's on fire, he did like 2 quick spins to try to put it out, and it almost worked.
Oh my god.
The guy was like, yeah, it almost surprisingly worked.
You've been hit by...
Oh, nice job.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Alright, let's get off the Michael Jackson subject.
I just want to stop. Stop.
I just want...
What was that glitch?
What?
I glitched it because I hit both paddles at the same time, so...
Oh, son of a glitch.
So the balls teleported.
Yeah. I believe I can lie.
Hey, it's a love disc. I don't even need to see the image and I know exactly what Pokemon it is.
It's a love disc. I think Brock kissed one of those.
I actually do think he did in one of the episodes.
I know he kissed Jinx. I know that was an episode where like Jinx kissed him and he's like, whoa. Brock, we're not getting into the subject again. The last thing you need is fucking guy who played Brock coming out going, I did no such thing, sir.
Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Catch them all.
Speaking of Barack Obama, he's getting ready to celebrate his 60th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. President. He's getting ready to celebrate his big 6-0. He wants to do a big bash.
He wants to do a big bash at the White House. Maybe Joe.
Joe, will you let me back in? No can do, pal.
Mr. Joe, maybe Joey Boy will allow it.
Maybe I can get Joe to go along with the plan for a big White House bash. Hey, Joe.
I mean,
would you be in for a big White House bash? I can't do it, pal. Can't do it, Jack. It ain't gonna happen.
I mean, Obama was the reason Biden had a government job in the first place, wasn't he?
Nope.
He just gave him Obamacare, vice president.
No,
Exactly.
Biden's been a senator since 1972.
Yeah. And he finally became president. Surprise, surprise.
That was his 3rd time running president.
But he failed the other 2?
He failed in '88 because they accused him of plagiarism.
Why?
Like, he plagiarized one of his speeches.
Which speech?
It was some speech he was given at a, not a convention.
Comic-Con.
No, not Comic-Con. I was trying to think of one of his rallies. And I guess the speech came from a British politician. And I guess Joe liked the speech a lot that he decided to use it and didn't credit him.
Well, aren't you supposed to credit people in general if you're using their shit?
So when they found out about the plagiarism stuff, he tried to back off of it, but he couldn't do that. And it got so bad that he was like, you know what? I'll drop out of the race. And it was a good thing he did because he ended up having a brain aneurysm during the campaign trail. And if he hadn't noticed, he would have died. And then the other time he ran was 2008. And he dropped out of the race after being accused of being a racist.
Is he?
No.
Yay.
He, the thing was that he said, Obama is, one of the rarely clean, and folks, these were his words, not mine. Was a clean-shaven black individual. And people were like, well, that seems kind of,
racist. Wait, Obama won 2 times?
Yeah. 08 and 2012.
I know I watched the 2012 election.
I remember the 2008 one was a huge deal.
I remember watching the 2012 one with you.
Yeah.
On TV.
Were we both up to watch the 2012 one?
Yeah.
The only thing I remember with the 2012 was, like, for the first, like, 3 months, I was, like, in support of fucking Mitt Romney for some reason. I was like, yeah, Mitt Romney, and then, like, the more I thought about it, I'm like, why the fuck am I rooting for Mitt Romney?
Do you want to know probably the worst one, like, election I've experienced?
Huh.
2016?
Oh, we know which one that is.
If I'm not mistaken.
Because I was gone that whole night.
No, like the entire election campaign and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Clinton versus Trump, that shit was awful.
most elections nowadays, old man yells at old man.
Well, so the 2016 election, I didn't vote. Do I regret it? Yeah and no at the same time.
Why?
I regret it because Trump got in office. I don't regret it, though, because it was the lesser of two evils, essentially.
At the time.
That was the vote, was the lesser of two evils. Not knowing how bad shit was going to get.
At the time, he was the lesser of two evils.
No, I didn't vote for anyone. I left.
No, at the time, Trump was the lesser.
No, he wasn't. Technically, Clinton was.
Either way...
It was like picking your poison.
Over.
It was pick your poison.
Either way, in that election, we were getting fucked over.
Well, and that's the thing, like, and I'm not sounding mean or anything, it's like, you had to pick your poison. It was like, do you want Trump, who's gonna go batshit fucking crazy? Or do you want Clinton, where you're not 100% sure how the fuck this is gonna work?
Either way, we're getting fucked over.
Exactly.
That election.
Like, 2020 was so fucking clear, we were like, wow, 2016 really became a fucking shit show, didn't it?
2020 made 2016 look like a clown party.
Exactly, because it was like, come on, the choice is fucking obvious at this point. We saw what 4 years Trump did to us.
Dilly squat.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I saved my ball.
But, I was like, come on, just go for Joe. That's what I did. I fucking voted for Joe. I voted for old Joe. Hey, Mac, how you doing?
Joey boy. How did...
Actually, I donated to Joe Biden's campaign, actually.
Yeah,
I donated like $10.
How did Sonny put, election? It's either you vote for one and get fucked in the ass, and that you vote for the other and you get fucked in the ass even harder. I think that's how they put it.
Yeah. But what I just remember thinking, though, like, 2016, I'm like, I don't really like either candidate. Like, the only plus that could have came out of maybe, like, if I decided to go for Hillary was saying, oh yeah, Bill's gonna be back in office. Cool.
Hey, Bill's the same mates.
Bill's back in office. ... Cool.
That's probably not a good thing.
I just remember thinking, like, cool.
Bill's gonna be back in office. You know, that doesn't sound like such a good thing now.
Well, no, because I was just thinking, like, I love Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's one of my favorite presidents. Well, now he's number 2, but...
Because it's Joey boy.
Joe Biden might be my number 1 now, and... That's because, like, Biden's, like, a humble old man.
Old man yells at old man.
Plus, like, I love his fucking little isms he does.
Ism?
Listen here, Jack. Listen, Sparky, if you're not for me, you're not for me. I don't give 2 flying fucks who you're for. Just be on the side of democracy, jackass.
Holy shit.
Like, he goes off on people. It's fucking amazing.
He really likes his job. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he got another term.
I think he's up for debate right now if he's gonna run for a second term. Because by the time he, like, ends his first term, he's gonna be, like, 82.
Yeah. Like, maybe...
Like, a lot of people are even sitting there saying, like, is Joe even gonna finish his first term?
Hillary may come back for another run.
No. She said she's done.
Hopefully Trump... Oh, wait, Trump can't come back.
What do you mean he can't come
All the
back?
legal shit he's in?
If the legal shit ends up overshadowing the shit he's doing, maybe we have a chance. But there is a possibility he might just run. But let's not get into that.
He's probably not going to
Let's
win.
not get into that. Janko, let's not get into that. But, like, I would say maybe Biden's number 1, Clinton's number 2 for me. And that's because Bill Clinton, like, back in the 90s was, like, the antithesis of a cool president.
Hey, hey, hey.
Plays the saxophone, eats McDonald's, and
Oh, Pelipper.
smokes weed.
A little bit.
The antithesis of a cool president. Plays the saxophone, enjoys McDonald's, smokes weed, and
Gets
gets blowjobs.
That's all you really need in a president.
You can't think of a more like humorously chaotic year. Like, come on.
There's definitely more.
I'm beat for getting a blowjob, man. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I went out to Mickey D's to get like 42 burgers.
I mean, there's definitely presidents that did a lot more in their terms than him, but he's still a good president.
Who? Oh, Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, Bill got a lot done.
Yeah, but there is still...
No, by the time Bill left, there was a surplus in the economy. Like, the economy was in a surplus. The economy was really good by the end of the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, when we started out the 90s, we were in a recession. Like, money was tight. People were losing jobs. Bill Clinton fixed most of that.
Which recession?
Good point.
There was 2 recessions. One during FDR's running. And...
No, there's been a lot of recessions.
Yeah.
Usually a recession happens right around the end of a Republican term. Statistically speaking, that's usually when a recession hits. It's usually, for the most part, at the end of a Republican term. It rarely ever occurs during a Democratic term. Because usually the Democrats are the ones that are trying to fix the budget issue. I don't know why we're still getting into politics, but...
You're the one that brought it back up.
I didn't really bring it back up. I just said Bill Clinton. But
I'm just saying there's a few presidents earlier in America's lifetime that probably have gotten a decent amount done more than Clinton.
The high standard is going to be Washington and Lincoln. Washington, Lincoln, and FDR are going to be the 3 high standards. Because Washington essentially shaped America.
They only did it because he was a good leader in the Revolution.
Yes. Lincoln freed the slaves and essentially
commanded the Civil War from his
essentially
room.
wrapped up the Civil War.
He also commanded the Civil War from his room in the White House.
And then FDR essentially saved the economy and saved America from essentially imploding upon itself.
He saved the whole world from imploding upon itself.
Exactly.
Because America was the world's biggest money supplier at the time, and we still are today.
Yeah, you're like the World War II expert. You should know this. But those are the 3 that would be like high standard.
Teddy would be normal standard.
Your next tier would be your normal standard. It would be stuff like your Teddy or your JFK or your...
Teddy did do a lot though, but
or
it's more mainly for the...
like, that's where I'd place like Bill Clinton. Is in your like second like B tier.
And then Trump and Hoover are in the bottom
Trump and Hoover are in the fucking bottom tier regardless.
Hoover did nothing for the Great Depression.
Hoover did not really fix the Great Depression. And
He actually threw us in it more.
Both guys threw us into it. Both guys threw us into a depression. Like, we are technically, in some ways, in a small depression. Like, this is a recession, but it's really like a mini depression.
Brother, can you spare a Bitcoin?
Shh. End of subject, though. We're not going to continue this.
I could talk about World War II propaganda.
I could talk about the World War II cartoons.
I don't remember how much World War II propaganda I can remember off the top of my head.
By war bonds?
Yes. There was also the one of a gorilla with the marking of Third Reich, the TR on the helmet, carrying a woman.
What's the one I always think of when I think of like World War II? Because I think of the cartoon shorts. I always love like the World War II era shorts because they're always so fluid and like very violent.
Uncle Sam was Civil War, wasn't it?
Uncle Sam was 1812 and Civil War, yeah. But then he came back for World War II.
Yeah. But he wasn't originally World War II propaganda.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was the World War II cartoons are really good because they're very violent. They're very fast, fluid. Like, they were being paid by the government to make these cartoons
to inform people,
to like warn people about like what the future could be if the fucking Axis power won. Like, literally, Disney's cartoon The Führer's Face won an Oscar in the 40s for best short.
Spirit of 47. So.
Spirit of 43 is a good short.
Don't I have that tape?
You have that one.
I could easily grab that tape and give it to you.
I could also just look for it online.
Spirit of 43.
Mm-hmm. Someone uploaded it to YouTube.
I have the original tape, though.
There's also the one that's one of my personal favorites is the Warner Brothers one. It's called The Ductators.
Oh.
Do you know that one?
Oh.
Did I ever show you that one?
No.
It's the one where a duck family gives birth to a duck Hitler. And it talks about, it's essentially like an allegory for like how Hitler rose to power in World War II. And it ends with the Dove of Peace coming and basically beating the shit out of them. It's a funny short in terms of like how fluid it is, because I think it's a Tex Avery one. Or it's either an Avery or a Clampett. It was like 1942. So it was like right as the U.S. got into World War II.
Right after Pearl Harbor.
Yep.
December 21st or 24th?
It's 21st.
Yeah.
Actually, it was December 11th.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Which is ironic. 11 is like America's terrible number.
No, December 14th.
Yeah, it was 14th.
Yeah.
November 14th, well, a year later, wasn't that D-Day?
Yeah. But, it's... I don't appreciate it for the subject matter, but I love the comedy in that short.
Yes.
Like, it's a humorous, like, comedic short. It's like a great,
You're more of the World War II short guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of
what I was gonna say was, in retrospect with that, Dr. Seuss did some wartime propaganda, what's the word I'm looking for? Political cartoons. And his stuff is so interestingly funny that it actually kind of resonates still today. Because there's still some stuff within those drawings that still resonates. Yeah. But anyways, that's World War II.
That's a cool Pokemon.
That's World War II in a nutshell.
Explode. Yeah, you're more of the World War II cartoons guy. Then here's
when
me.
you watch so many shorts after so long.
And then there's me, the straight up World War II history guy.
Straight up history buff over here. At least we didn't turn on like Grandpa Dave and just talk about UFOs.
Oh no. I mean, I do believe in other beings outside of the Earth. Yes.
But I don't think they'd visit Earth.
I don't think they would at any time soon.
And if they did, they'd be looking at us, pointing, laughing, and then saying, haha, we're fairly advanced from you.
Kind of like the rest of the world waiting for Nevada's results for the voting, like the election.
Oh, we're not getting back into this.
They're so slow. It was a joke, by the way.
I was about to say, we're not
I do believe in, like, celestial beings like Titans and stuff outside.
Oh, yeah.
And the atmosphere.
Celestials are... Well, you know, you fucking grow up on, like, Marvel and shit. They talk about Celestials.
I think that's what really got me into, like, I believe in this.
Like Galactus and...
Galactus and... Eon?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Ego,
Ego, yes.
Ego, the Living Planet. Which was, like, Kurt Russell, like, the fucking best part of Guardians 2.
Hey, look, look, y'all, America.
America, y'all.
Rest in peace, Eon, dude. Sadly, he will not be returning for Guardians 3.
He might.
He's dead!
Well, they're working up the multiverse story arc right now.
Multiverse.
So
yes.
You never know with the multiverse, they might bring back
They
Yondu.
might bring a different version of Yondu in.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, they're technically bringing him in for What If. There's a What If story in which he kidnaps T'Kal. Or T'Kal from Wakanda instead of Star-Lord. And so it's like, what if Black Panther was Star-Lord? It's like, cool.
And
great.
Star-Lord was...
No.
God. I can only imagine Chris Pratt being...
Chris Pratt's not going to be in this show.
I know, but imagine Chris Pratt being Black Panther.
Actually, I think this is supposed to be Chadwick Boseman's like last performance. Post his death. Because he recorded his lines before he died.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
He's like, a scavenger never...
Wakanda forever.
They're supposed to be like, what if, Wakanda, Wakandians helped out, like, Tony Stark, and what if the Marvel heroes were all zombies, and Peter Parker was the only one that could save them.
You know there is a multiverse thing going around where the next set of villains is going to be the evil Avengers?
Yes.
Which is, like, just a black and red version of the Avengers.
Yes. Well, the next set of movies are, Doctor Strange 2.
Guardians 3.
Guardians 3 I don't think is going to tap into this.
Spider-Man's
going to
definitely
tap
getting a
into
new
it.
movie.
Spider-Man and Doctor Strange are going to tap into this. Because WandaVision already set that stuff up. And Loki then pushed that setup even further and said...
Loki is like, what happened to the...
Loki
from the...
original Avengers after they interfered in...
after he touched the Tesseract.
Yeah.
And disappeared.
Well, that was the idea, is like... What happens to the Loki at the end of Avengers after they interfered? You know, after the Avengers from the future interfered with the Avengers from the past. Still one of my favorite Marvel movies, though.
I'm just gonna wonder how they're gonna do it without Captain America.
Loki, it's only focusing on Loki. It's not...
No, like, later movies of the Avengers.
I think the plan for the multiverse is to set it up as, like, here's the new Captain America. They already set up the new Captain America.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It's Falcon.
Yeah.
It's the new Captain America.
It's just Sam.
It's gonna take so long to get used to that. It's not gonna
Sam's
be
the new Winter Soldier. Or not the new Captain America.
It's not gonna
Because it was originally going to be like, you know, it's going to be a battle between, you know, Sam and Bucky, you know, who's going to get it? It's like, well, no, Sam just gets it.
No, technically didn't Cap trust Sam with the shield?
Yes.
At the end of
Care to explain? No, I don't think I will.
You want to tell me about her? No, I don't think I
will.
That's
like
still
the
a nice
best meme moment.
Oh.
No, I don't think I will.
There's a nice meme that's going around that's like Mid-Eastern women to stores, convenience stores, cashiers.
Yeah.
Ma'am, please wear a mask. It's Chris Evans with a Karen haircut and a mask with a hole. No, I don't think I will.
Wow, that's mean.
But it's true.
Karen. Fucking Karens.
I hate Karens.
They ruin everything. Watch, there's gonna be a lot of people fucking commenting on this episode.
I want to speak to your manager.
I'm the manager of this fine chair establishment.
Sit down, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, I sold the Great Ball. Oh, that's sick.
That's sick.
I've never had the Great Ball before. Okay, I have, but you don't know how to get it.
Start slot. Yeah, you gotta get all three of those plates.
What? Oh. Cycling back through the egg area just takes down the Great Ball.
Yep. 60-second ball saver. No pun intended.
Balls.
Balls.
Caliper? That's not what I wanted.
No!
Drop.
The point that I say no. Fuck. What else is fun that we could talk about? We talked about Marvel. We talked about politics. We talked about...
Propaganda in World War II. Yeah.
Talked about World War II and propaganda cartoons.
Just propaganda in general. Oh, presidents, yes. Well, then again, that's under politics. Can you guess the Pokemon?
I kind of could.
The save why.
Yeah. Anything new and fun and posing?
From what I've heard. I mean, I didn't really get much. Dad was camping.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Dad was doing the...
I saw the pictures of Silent Wolf at the campsite.
Dad was doing the annual...
Rasmussen family camping trip.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't attended one in a while because of me tripping around the U.S. They haven't done one in a while.
Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking.
I don't know where I'm going.
Do we got any fun Seattle stories actually we could talk about?
Mopop.
Huh?
We could talk about Mopop.
Oh, Mopop was fun. The fucking whole entire Nintendo section.
Oh, this is new. Oh. I just realized what this is.
What? Oh.
This is Kyogre. Oh shit, this is Kyogre.
Don't fuck this up.
I get a bunch of points for beating Kyogre. Holy shit. You like freezing my balls, don't you?
You gotta keep tapping it.
You like freezing my balls, don't you?
Wee!
Wee! Ah, wee!
Game isn't good and neither is the ending, so here's the ending. Wee!
Holy shit, they like throwing the ball.
I like throwing balls. Wee!
Oh, Kyogre.
He's dipping away from you. What are we playing today? We're playing Kyogre.
Fuck.
He's bound down. Yeah, Mopop was a lot of fun. I remember like the fucking Nintendo section.
Rainbow.
We went in there and played fucking Rumbo, the old indie games area. It's like Rumbo, cool. And then I bought the game. And that was the end of that story. But like, you know, seeing like the props from like Back to the Future 2 and Ghostbusters Proton Pack.
I don't think we... Well, I know the one thing I would have liked to see from the Ghostbusters, like the Back to the Future series,
yeah,
was the time train. Like a model of the time train.
I was about to say, what are they gonna do? Just fucking have like a huge ass time train sitting out in front of the museum?
That would have been cool, wouldn't it?
Or like a fucking time train DeLorean?
Wouldn't that have been cool? They don't even have the DeLorean that they used, huh?
Well, they had the whole like section of like horror stuff, horror and science fiction. And they were like,
didn't they have Star Trek in there?
Yeah,
but we didn't get to see it because it was very packed at the time.
Ha ha ha. Well, there was Star Trek, and there was like they had the little models and stuff of like ships and robots that you could see. And there's like Bender and fucking Planet Express, and I'm like, of course they're gonna throw in Matt Groening stuff because this is the Northwest, and Matt Groening's like a popular name around here because he's an Oregonian, you know.
Yeah.
He's from Oregon.
I'm surprised they didn't throw in old Simpsons toys.
No. Well, yeah, it's pop culture. Well, they had a whole section on music and like Kurt Cobain and fucking Jimi Hendrix and all that.
Oh yeah, they had like little recording studios you could actually use, didn't they?
Yes, but we couldn't get to use them.
They were kind of busy.
They were kind of busy. It would have been fun to sit there and sing off key.
No, sing Country Roads.
Country roads, you know, it's like, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. They had like Gizmo there, and I was like, oh, it's a picture of Gizmo, like, dead.
Oh shit. Was it actually?
Yeah.
Kyogre, you should get caught.
You got 16 seconds.
No, fuck. Oh shit.
Oh shit, back to the lab again.
Shit. You're not gonna let me go, are you?
Nope. Come on, get him. Oh.
No,
and time's
no.
up.
I didn't get Kyogre. That would have been a shitload of points.
Now you gotta try for it again.
I have to catch 3 more Pokemon. Kyogre would have been a shitload of points.
List of things that gets you upset. That. No!
Yeah, because I had it in the bag, too. If Kyogre didn't freeze my ass last second.
Oh shit, back to the lab again. Oh shit. Oh god. I've been recapturing my childhood.
Explain.
What a cartoon.
Ah, yes.
The show that you said was a kiddie show.
It was.
And I'm sitting there saying, no, it was Cartoon Network's, like, test pilot, like, series. For testing out, like, pilot shorts.
Even Ethan kind of agreed.
You guys never really sat down and watched it.
Well, he doesn't like much.
They had, like, a prototype Family Guy in there.
Oh, yes.
Larry and Steve. That was the show I was watching before.
They already set up that Quagmire was going to be a pilot. And he was probably going to have a kid.
Ricky, I know you never flew on a plane before. But why don't you take the wheel while I get a wee nip of the creature? Whoa, a dog that speaks English. What? You know, I once had a Jack Russell Terrier that spoke Dutch, but I couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying.
Is that actually?
Well, it's not the fucking, but like... I'm just looking through my pictures.
Oh, look, I got second on both.
Do you want me to play?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're not going to break for this one, since we're just going to call this the last act. But, whoa, a dog that speaks English. Oh, what's that? A Jack Russell Terrier that spoke Dutch, but I couldn't understand a word he said. Look, you will be directly responsible for the resulting euthanasia. Ah, boy, they got enough kids over there as it is. Really, like, a lot of fucking artists got their start on that show.
What a cartoon.
There was, like, Seth MacFarlane, and then, Butch Hartman, Gendy Tartakovsky, who would later go on to do Dexter and Samurai Jack. And then later on do the Hotel Transylvania movies.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Johnny, you're banging my daughter. Did you ever see that meme?
Ah, yes. Oh, don't worry. It's used a lot by Ethan.
Johnny, you're banging my daughter. But, yeah, so it was like him and then like Craig McCracken, who did, would go on to do Powerpuff Girls and, Foster's Home and Wander Over Yonder.
Yeah.
And now he does, Kid Cosmic for, Netflix.
Kid Cosmic.
Yeah, that's his, new show. It's a good show. It's about, like, a group of, like, random assorted people that get, like, super rings. Like, one kid is able to fly, one kid's able to teleport, one kid's super fast. The other guy can make, like, copies of himself. And one can become a giant. Yes. And the one can be, like, a giant. It's a good show. Wow. Like Van Partible, who went on to do, like, Johnny Bravo.
Hey!
Whoa, hey. Like, even, like, the voice actors they got in were, like, fucking interesting. It was like, oh, yeah, there's Rob Paulson, there's, Tom Kenny. There's Carlos Alazraqui, there's Jeff Bennett doing his Elvis impersonation. Oh, thank you for catching my mime.
Was that who he was based on?
Johnny Bravo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Bravo is kind of a mix of the old and young Elvis. Like, young Elvis where he talk a little fast, man. He was like, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, how you cool? And old Elvis where he talked very slow. So he kind of found a mix between the two. Whoa, hey, you shook my arm. Why don't you call me in 14 years when you're a co-ed? Hoo-ha-hoo. Well, yeah, all those creators got their start on that show.
You know how Elvis died?
Dying on the shitter. Drug overdose on the shitter.
He died on the toilet dropping hunks of burning love.
God damn it.
You not get it?
I got it. You're just awful.
Hunk of burning love.
Yeah, you're just awful. God damn it. Dropping hunks of burning love, you're awful.
Michael Jackson got too much of a thriller. I guess the country roads really did take John Denver home.
God damn it.
Johnny Cash really went up in a burning ring of
God
fire.
damn it, I'm trying to pay attention.
I have a lot.
Don't stop. Well, stop actually,
Don't stop me.
Freddie Mercury couldn't stop me now. You got me into it now.
Freddie Mercury loved too many fat bottoms.
Okay, stop.
No. Wait, is John Lennon dead?
Yes. He's been dead for 40 years.
He died. Great, now I can't think of one.
Johnny's in the sky with diamonds.
He died in an octopus's garden.
God damn it.
I mean, I think that's where he would where he would have wanted to be buried, in an octopus's garden in the sun.
Okay, just look. The last thing I was going to say about What a Cartoon was there was a surprise 2 sets of guest directors they brought in for a few shorts. There was Hanna-Barbera that came back. and did a series of shorts based on the Flintstones. And then there was Ralph Bakshi who came in and did a set of shorts. And I was like, wow, Ralph Bakshi even did some. And he later said in an interview he fucking hated it. I fucking hated that time over there. It was a bunch of bullshit. Fucking fences and everything. That was a Zubat. It's a Zumat. Janko lost all of attention.
No, I just don't care for Zubats.
And don't care for Zumats? Aw shit, back to the lab again. Actually, that sounds wrong saying it with a bat on the screen.
Back to the lab again.
Oh. You get where I'm going with this?
Back to the lab again.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we're going back to the lab again. Oh wait.
Where the fuck did Zubat go?
He left.
Ah!
He just...
Diva nerfed himself out of this. God damn it.
You even play Overwatch and you somehow get that joke.
Yeah.
Nerf for this. Diva's one of my favorite characters in Overwatch. I play her a lot.
Like fucking Diva nerfed this.
I also play McCree a lot though.
Yeah.
Very technical characters.
Now, out of all the Battle Royale games though you play, which one's your favorite? Is it Overwatch?
Overwatch doesn't count as Battle Royale.
Really?
It counts as a team battle game.
See, I thought it was a Battle Royale. Maybe I'm just stupid and old. Maybe it's because I'm an old-time gamer.
I don't like Call of Duty Warzone. I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash in the comments if they watch this video, but I don't like it.
Oh, trust me, there probably won't be that many people watching it.
And definitely no thank you for Fortnite.
Oh, fucking everyone hates Fortnite. The people that like Fortnite are the people sitting there going, haha, I have an edgy sense of attitude. Haha, I'm playing as Rick in Fortnite. Rick is my favorite Fortnite character.
Don't test me, kid.
You don't want to fucking test me, kid. I'm Rick. Oh, nice job, Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. Rick, we're in deep trouble, Rick. Yeah, don't start with me, Morty. We're done experimenting on your weird friend here.
Weird rat thing.
He did things that I can't unsee.
Anyways, he's your
problem now, dum-dums. Oh, come on, you know if it was PG-13, you'd be saying something else.
He's your problem
now, shitheads.
Yeah. If it wasn't PG only, or like, yeah, just PG only, he could have said so much more shit. He's your problem now, fuck stains.
LeBron James has the PG-13 cut of fucking Space Jam. Well, like, the rules of the MPA are fucking weird overall. Like, what's the one rule I remember hearing a lot of? Oh, in a PG-13 movie, you can only say fuck once. So you gotta pick your fuck very carefully.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
No, that would get you an immediate R. If you were to put that into a fucking, like, musical, like, movie, that would get you a fucking R right there. Oh, fuck shit, tits ass motherfucker.
Fuck shit, bitch, damn cocksucker, pussy, yes.
And the weird thing about that rule is, though, like, you're allowed to say fuck once, okay?
Yeah.
But you can only say it in the terms of, like, a general sense. You can't, like, say it as, like, a sexual meaning. You can't say, like, may I please fuck you, or I enjoy getting fucked. So, like, the only way you can say it is to say, like, oh, fuck this shit. Like that. If you say it like that, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you say it as, like, may I please fuck you? Nope, that's an R. That's an R. Fuck you. That was my one fuck. Yeah, but that's an R rating fuck.
Oh, fuck shit, bitch.
If you ever make a movie and you're like trying to get the PG-13 rating, you're like, we're allowed to use one fuck. Oh, great. Oh, fuck shit, pussy, motherfucker, pussy, goddamn ass. Alright, now it's R. Dude.
No, I would purposely make an R-rated movie just so I can go, Fuck shit, bitch, man, got scared.
Well, you've heard the story of the South Park production when they were working on their movie. There was all the fucking horror stories that Trey and Matt could tell about that. And they said one of the worst ones was when Paramount was like trying to push them to do a PG-13 South Park movie, and they're like, "We're not doing a PG-13 South Park. The show is PG-13. We want this to be borderline R."
So it has a lot more swears then.
It has 299.
Oh my!
It's one off
from
getting an NC-17.
Which
if
is
they
300.
said one more word, travel. If they said one more swear word, that would have been it. It would have been NC-17, and they would have been able to play it in theaters. Well, like Paramount was like pushing them to do a PG-13 South Park. They were like, "Come on, like PG-13 movies sell better, and we can advertise in more markets." And it's like, no, we want to do a hard R South Park movie. And like the other fight they had with them was over the movie being even a musical. Paramount didn't want a musical South Park. They were like, "Well, musicals aren't really that big of a hit unless you're Disney. Like, you can't beat Disney.
I can show you the world.
I can show you my anus way." So like they had to have that battle with them, and eventually they won that one too. And Paramount was like, "Fine, you can fucking have your goddamn R-rated musical."
Oh, you
nice.
just got there.
Yep. What was funny was when they finally went in to like submit their movie in for the rating to try to get the R, they got an NC-17, the first cut. So they're on the phone with the MPAA and they're like, "Okay, can you tell us why this got an NC-17? And they're like, "Yeah, if you like cut this scene out, change this word to that, have this character say this thing, and maybe remove that scene out, you might get your R." And they were like, "What the fuck?"
Bigger, longer, and uncut.
Yep. Are you looking up the movie?
No.
Oh.
I know that's the name of the episode. I know the name of the movie.
That's also a penis joke.
Yeah, yes.
Which they said, like, that was because MPAA wouldn't let them use the word hell. So, they gave him that alternate title.
What was the original title?
South Park All Hell Breaks Loose.
That would have been a cool title.
That was the cool title they wanted for the movie. But MPAA was like, you can't use hell. So they're like, "Okay, what about South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut?" They're like, "Yeah, sure, you can use that." And then like 2 weeks later, they get a call from the MPAA saying like, "Wait, we just realized what the joke is. You can't do that."
No, you already said we could.
No, that's what they said. They said like, "Well, you already said we could. We already printed off the posters, and we already got in the advertising and marketing that it's going to be bigger, longer, and uncut."
So we can't change it, sorry.
Paramount's sitting there going, "Oh,
You
God."
can upgrade your balls.
And Paramount's going, "Oh, God damn it."
They got tricked into an innuendo.
MPAA and Paramount got tricked into an innuendo. It's one of the greatest stories ever told about a movie. Although the Beavis and Butthead story is a more interesting one. There was one scene that almost got him an R rating. Do you remember the scene where they walk into the hotel room with McVicker?
Yes.
And they see McVicker getting his ass spanked?
He was supposed to be naked.
He was supposed to be naked, and Mike Judge said, "Yeah, the MPAA wouldn't let that one fly."
So they had to...
They had to put underwear on him unless they wanted the R rating. Which Mike Judge was like, "I find that funny because there's a lot more cursing, but yet showing one guy's naked ass was too much for America."
Yeah, and yet, here comes South Park. South Park just being the towering god he is over... They are over the NCA being like...
Over the MPAA.
Yeah.
They're just like...
South Park just towers over
just
the
destroy these people. Wait, you can't do that. It's like, no, you already said we could.
Beavis and Butthead's just like right here to the MPAA, which is right here, and then there's South Park.
It just said fuck it. Well, like, all right. So the rule for like an R-rated movie is you can't have more than 300 swear words. in your film, or else it jumps up to an NC-17. 299 was the final count for the movie.
One more and they would have gotten...
If they would have threw one like right at the ending, and just like had Cartman walk out and say, fuck, that would have been
No,
it.
wouldn't it have been amazing? Is if, at the end of the movie, they start saying a swear word, they cut it off for the... Technically, that wouldn't count.
That wouldn't count, but that would be your 300 swear word.
It wouldn't count, though. It's only half and they don't know what they were saying.
Well, I think they said like Uncle Fucker alone had like 21 swears in it.
Uncle Fuck.
Like 21 uses of the F word in the song alone. If I remember correctly, I think it was 21. It might have been a little higher.
Chef was dead at this time.
No, Chef was still alive.
When
Chef was in the movie.
When did he die?
Chef got killed off at the start of season 10.
Prostitute is someone who loves you, no matter who you are, what you look like. Yes,
it's true, children. And the only reason they killed him off is because Isaac Hayes quit the show. Because they made fun of Scientology. Even though, like, the real truth later came out, like, no, he was dying. He was really sick, and he was actually debating on quitting the show regardless. But then the Scientology shit came out, and the Scientologists were pissed off, and so they decided to use that angle. It's a whole, like, confusing story, but it's still a fascinating one.
Yeah.
Wordball. Was caught. Go to bonus. Da 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 da.
Well, we're just gonna spit you out into it.
I don't think if there's any more funny, like, MPAA stories from, like, movies. I think Kevin Smith had one. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think he said something about, like, the MPAA was surprisingly lenient on, like, allowing them to do a certain scene in Clerks 2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Get Hard.
No. Get Hard. That's not a Kevin Smith movie.
It's a movie.
That's a Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart and,
Will Ferrell.
Yes.
No, Kevin Smith...
Probably the best Christmas movie actor.
Kevin Smith does, like, fucking Clerks and shit. He's
Yeah.
working on Clerks 3 right now.
Will Ferrell, probably one of the best Christmas movie actors.
Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? But no, so the thing was, Kevin Smith said, like, there was one scene I was, like, shocked that the NBA let us get away with, to an extent. He's like, it's the scene where the guy rapes the donkey. I can't believe they let us get away with that up to the point. We couldn't show the penetration, but all we could show was, like, him from the torso up.
And the donkey.
They could show the donkey's face, that was it.
And him from the torso up.
That was it. I remember the scene too, because Randall looks around, he's like, where the fuck is Sexy Kelly? He's like, I'm Kelly. Kelly could be a boy's name too. He's like, oh.
Yeah, Charlie Kelly.
Oh. Well, I made a mistake.
Oh, you're not gonna have enough time to fight Dusknoir.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting to get to a bonus, so. Woo! We're all in it for the fun. We're talking about random shit.
You have 15 seconds to defeat Dusknoir. Do you even know how to?
Gotta keep hitting him.
You gotta hit him from the back. That's from the front, you'll suck on the ball.
Yep.
And shoot it out.
Oh. I think he said there was another scene in, like, the original Clerks he wasn't allowed to put in. I think he said, like, it was the scene with, like, the cat shitting on the counter. He was like, I'm surprised they wouldn't let me do that one.
I can see why.
Like, we could talk about a girl blowing off 37 guys, but a cat shitting on the counter was too much for them. What? What? What are you looking at?
I'm fine.
Or were you just like, oh, to what I just said?
Yeah.
Those are some MPAA stories for you.
I could look up more.
No.
I could scroll through more.
There's a whole movie about it.
It's
called This Film Is Not Yet Rated. It's by a guy named Kirby Dick. Yes, laugh about it all you want. It's actually a good movie.
I could just look up more Wikipedia things.
MPAA controversies.
No, just look up Wikipedia people.
Why would we Wikipedia people again?
I mean, we got to Danny DeVito.
We're not Danny DeVito.
We started with Charlie Kelly. We somehow got to Danny DeVito.
Shit.
Probably because I clicked on Always Sunny.
America. Fuck yeah. Aw, what's his name? His name is David. Hello, I am David. Congratulations, we hit the 2-hour marker.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this will be my last round and then we'll call it. Do you ever think they're gonna make an Undertale movie?
That'd be amazing as shit.
What? Okay, fine. If they make an Undertale movie, would it be live action or animated?
Probably animated.
Would it be CGI or hand-drawn?
Probably hand-drawn. Hand-drawn looks good with Undertale art. I mean, as long as they polish it.
Well, I mean, they could also just pull a Cuphead and have it be a TV show.
Oh, Undertale the TV show, I'd watch it.
Speaking of TV shows and video games, Janko, I don't know if you read this yet. Netflix is reportedly working on a live-action Pokémon TV show.
No.
Yes.
No.
Netflix just announced they're in early development of a live-action Pokémon show.
To be honest, I understand that Detective Pikachu was decent with their CGI for Pokemon.
Yes.
I mean, they made Froakie and Greninja actually look like frogs.
Yes.
And Mewtwo actually look like an alien, so...
Well, it's going to be set in the same style as Detective Pikachu.
Okay, so say hello to CGI Pokemon.
Yep. It's going to be a live-action Pokemon series.
Which they actually did decent.
With Detective... Well, yeah, Detective Pikachu was a decent movie. What are you looking up?
Nothing.
Are you actually looking up the story to see if it's true? You are, aren't you?
No.
You're worried. Oh my god, they're gonna fuck up Pokemon. Happy 25th anniversary, Pokemon. We're giving you a live-action show. Hey, if they fucked up my favorite anime, they're gonna fuck up yours.
Who did they fuck up?
Cowboy Bebop's getting a live-action show. I had nothing against it, but then they announced all the changes they made, and I went, well, at this point, it's not Cowboy Bebop. If you're making these changes, there's no point in fucking calling it Cowboy Bebop. There's gonna be no smoking on the show. Are you fucking kidding me? Smoking was like the main element of the goddamn show.
Why do you think,
Spike, Jet, and fucking, Faye all smoked.
Lupin probably wouldn't be much good if they had the same rules as Cowboy Bebop where they couldn't smoke. I mean,
exactly. Like, it would be like, you know, saying like, oh, Lupin can't steal stuff. He has to be the hero.
He steals! That's his thing!
That's the thing. He's a thief.
Just like if they make Ash not a Pokemon trainer. That's his thing!
That's his fucking character.
That's what they planned for him to be.
You
can't change that.
Well, like, you know, like, and here's the thing, like, the casting is good. For the new Cowboy Bebop show, the casting is good with who they got. John Cho, who I best know as Harold from Harold and Kumar, he's fucking Spike Spiegel.
Nice.
Like, I could fucking roll with that. Like, I could believe, like, oh yeah, John Cho. Like, it's not Keanu Reeves, but
he would have been perfect, wouldn't he?
Keanu Reeves was actually eyeing to be fucking Spike Spiegel for a long time. Because he was a fan of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta collect the Silph Scope.
I know. There he is. That's right.
Unless you just want to take random shots in the dark.
That's like the thing, it's like, you know, you don't cut the smoking, you know, that's kind of stupid. That's like saying we're not going to have, you know, Team Rocket and fucking Pokemon, the live-action series.
Technically, Team Rocket doesn't need to be in the series.
Or, okay, fine, it's like saying we're not going to have Professor Oak.
It's like saying, oh yeah, Ash's Pikachu's not in the movie. In the real-life movie. Or the real-life show. Ash's Pikachu's not in it.
Yeah, it's like you can't
do that because that's ruining
you
your Pokemon.
break the rules of the show.
You break the rules that the show set up. Ash can't age. Ash can't win the Pokemon League. Pikachu can't evolve.
Like that's kind of the main rule set. You can't.
That's
break
kind of the
rules.
main. And Pikachu has to be in the show.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 main rules.
Pikachu's the only marketable character that they can like fully use.
Those are the 4 main rules. Anyone who wants to do anything related to Pokemon usually have to follow.
So,
because Ash can't age.
So, like, how you're upset right now over the Pokemon announcement
is how you were with Cowboy Bebop.
Is how I am technically with Cowboy Bebop. Again, casting is fine. John Cho is fucking Spike, I will buy. Because, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, John Cho is Spike's people. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Like, he grew his hair out for Spike, and he looks remarkably close to Spike. But, like, you know, when you start making those changes, it's like, okay, you know, they're not going to smoke, okay. Faye's costume is going to change. Well, what the fuck was wrong with the costume? It's demeaning to women. Well, wait a minute. It wasn't really demeaning, it was more... I don't think you got the show.
It's kind of like Sakurai saying, oh yeah, mine's not going to be in Smash. You all know why.
Well, the thing is, like, you know... Faye Valentine's costume is revealing, and it's, you know, it's degrading to women. It's like, not really. You know, she came from the 20th century. You know, what are you magically expecting? She's gonna have like a fucking jumpsuit sitting in the goddamn
jumpsuit and kimono? Like, hey.
No, that's not how this works.
She's meant to be. She's that one character in the show that is revealed.
Yes, she's the, what's the best example I can use? She's the... I guess I would say that... No, not that. Well, I guess in some ways that, yeah. She's the Fujiko. Just... She's the Fujiko to Lupin, you know, she's... never mind, what's the word I was looking for? In the universe of, you know, fucking screwing people over, she's kind of like, a perfect embodiment of, like, the character of Fujiko. Where Fujiko can be very, what's the word I'm really looking for here? Seductive? That's the right word. Seductive and demeaning. But at the same time, like, she does it out of a passion to try to top, you know, the guys.
Yeah.
Fujiko fucks with Lupin because she knows Lupin is easily, easily annoyed and is easily, able to be manipulated.
Yes.
Because Lupin's that stupid. As a character.
Lupin's always stupid.
He's crafty, but he's stupid. And that's the acknowledgement of the character. He's crafty, but stupid. Like, Jigen is the brains and the gun guy. And, Goemon is the goddamn, fucking, like, wielding warrior. And then Lupin's, like, the dumbfounded leader.
The dumbass.
Who's just crafty. Hey, look at another evolution.
Who is it this time? Oh, fucking Christ. I just realized who you picked. You're getting Big Mamba.
Big Mamba. God damn it, I gotta get up there. Come on. Oh, you fucker. There. No!
Goodbye.
No!
Say goodbye. Oh!
I want to get this. Come on, let me get it. Get it! Well, like, that's my fucking argument, in a nutshell. There we go, haha. Yes!
Fuck.
Big Mama higher.
Now you have a reason to add him into the thumbnail if you want.
Actually, I'm not going to.
But if you did, now you have a reason.
Machamp is caught. Machamp is very hairy.
No, that's Macaque.
Fuck. Well, that's the argument. So, like, How you feel about the Pokemon reboot is how I feel about the Cowboy Bebop.
Keanu Reeves would have been another good choice.
Oh, there's a fucking, like, image of, like, Keanu Reeves in the fucking Spike Spiegel costume. They did, like, a fucking, like, test shot when they were planning on doing a live-action version of the
wouldn't he?
show, like, decades ago. Yeah.
Who are they even going to get to play Ash?
They don't know yet. They might just have it continue off of Detective Pikachu. They might just do that instead. Try to get, like, Justice Smith to come back and play Tim again.
Well, they have to get Ryan Reynolds to come back. Which he will gladly do.
He probably would. I was about to say, it's Ryan Reynolds. He is glad to, like, come back and do shit sometimes if he needs to.
He's glad to come back and do Deadpool all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Deadpool's one of his favorite things, isn't he?
He's the reason Deadpool got made.
Because he had that jackassness that only...
No, he's the reason it got made, because he... In all honesty, he's the one that leaked the footage for the Deadpool, like, test footage back in, like, 2012. And that was what got Fox to say, alright, fine, we'll make the fucking movie. Oh, you fucker.
Pikachu was in charge.
Yeah. And, yeah, that's about it. So I think we're gonna call it here.
Okay, hold on.
What?
I think you can make a high score if you press A.
No, I got number 5.
You can make your high score.
I'm just gonna be, F. God damn it.
Why not the NCAA?
I was gonna do, U. There we go. Alright, so this is, Tony.
And Janko.
Signing out, and we will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.